Welcome, man. Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. What is going on out there, everybody? What is going on, man? Monday, man. I know it's Monday, and I know I typically do my thing on Sundays and Thursday. But something came up yesterday. That's what my grandma used to call it. Yesterday, baby. Yeah, man, something came up. I couldn't log in yesterday, man. So we gonna chit chat today, y'all. What y'all doing out there? New week, man. New week. Y'all ready for the new week? Doesn't matter if you're ready or not. It's here. It's gonna come anyway, man. So you might as well get ready, okay? So, fellas, I had a lot of stuff I haven't had time to answer as far as some cats questions. So all I was gonna do is jump in and answer some of those questions on the live stream, so I can keep my streak rolling. 2 live streams a week, man. That is a streak that I have carried for a month now, and I want to keep it intact. That's why I jumped on board. All right. So what's going on, Robert Hazen? What's going on, my man? What is going? No, man, you ain't missed nothing, man. Man, lately, we get on here and clown around, man. Taking a little serious at the beginning. Toward the end, the clowns jump in and start turning this into a freak show. But this is not a freak show. This is a real, true automotive Q&A session, guys. All right? So, no crazy nonsense today. Thanks, Robert. Thanks for jumping in, man. I ain't talking about nothing right now, man. We just, new week. That's all. We're getting ready for the new week. Today, Monday. My team won. I don't know who y'all was rooting for, but the Lakers won. So, I don't have to run out of here and run in there and jump to a basketball game anymore because the NBA season is now over. All right, but football is on now. Salty Jesse King, shoot, the COVID must have caught him. He'll be back. No, man. No, COVID caught me, man. Now, I did have some family members with it. The reason I'm laughing about it because they said my wife, she tested positive, a month ago or 3 weeks ago. And so I had to stay away. Y'all know how hard it is to stay away. Well, this is a family channel, so I ain't going to get into that. But she said it was like a bad cold. So I don't want to belittle because I know what's going on out there. So to some people, it affects people differently. But no, I ain't infected, or is that the right word? I'm all right. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, I'm all right. I just couldn't come on. Yes, Diddy. Appreciate you, Salty Jesse King. Close cut. What's up, man? Are you still in the scrap run? Yes, I do scrap runs every time I got a full load, although both of my trucks are full. So, in essence, I need to make a run. But I don't feel like it, man. I got a lot of other stuff in play. I got too much on my plate, man. Scrap yarn. Man, you know what's killed me about scrap yard? We got some young guys that work with us now. They not as hungry for, I ain't gonna even call it hungry for money. They don't realize the endless opportunity of making money, okay? Even if you don't need to do much work, the scrap is free. It's given to you. All you got to do is put it in the back of something. It ain't even got to be your truck. I asked one guy, hey, man, you want to take that load, take it up to the scrap yard? You can make some money off of it. You can have it. Because I didn't pay for the scrap. We got it out of the shop. We accumulate scrap. So I offered this young guy a chance to, hey, man, here's the keys. I got liability insurance on it. That's it. I know you don't plan on having a wreck, but you can't plan those things. And he turned me down. So I don't know, man. I'm going to do it myself because that's money I can have in my pocket. But this generation, I don't know, man. So, yes, I got 2 scrap runs to run next week because I got to move my truck. I'm sure y'all saw that video. Yes, I got to get it out of here, man. It's in the way. They dogging me out at the job because my trucks are in the way. Tom Cook, what's up, Tom? Scotty is moving to Clarksville and giving away a lot of tools. You talking about the tools that was in that garage, the tools that's in the garage that he be, talking in front of? It's tools in there? Oh, man. Hey, man, Clarksville. Where's Clark? That's Tennessee, right? I heard he was moving to Tennessee. Good for Scotty, man. I told y'all. I said this before. I said it again. I like Scotty Kilmer. I like the way he do things as far as his channel. All right. because it is generating views, sales, and revenue. That's all what matters to some people, okay? I don't care what he's talking about. I don't even know what he's talking about. Does anybody know what he's talking about? I don't have a clue, but I don't care. I like the way he do things. The thumbnails all the way down to such and such. I love it. All right, Scotty, if you're listening, good luck on your move, man. Be safe. Be careful. I hope you make it safe. Yes, I know you got a lot of stuff to unload or to load, especially out of that garage. It's going to be hard to take 20 years worth of crap with you. So, Scotty, you just got to, do a blind eye and just pretend you don't even know, because I'm probably like Scotty from the standpoint of don't want to throw nothing away. Hoarders. No, I'm not a hoarder, but I don't throw nothing away. Good luck, Scotty. Scotty Kilmer, good luck. Larry Park, the freaks come out at night. What freaks? What are you talking about, man? No freaks around here, man. Yeah. But anyway, thanks for jumping on board, Larry. Couple DeVille. What's up, G? I have a 2003 Chevy Silverado, all-wheel drive. I want to lift it. What's your opinion? Lifting Chevrolet Silverado 2003? Whoa, you went way, man. You almost 20 years now. First of all, you got to determine if that thing is safe enough to lift. Okay, we're talking about 20-year-old suspension parts under there. Man, you better, be careful, man. I don't have an opinion. I'm about to pass that one up. That car too old for me. Now, you do your thing. All I'm going to say to that is look that suspension over real good. We talking in 17. We're in 2020 now, 2003. Almost 20 years, man, the suspension. So make sure your suspension can withstand the lift. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So I don't have an opinion, man. I'm sorry, especially something that old. But I thank you for tuning in, my man. Appreciate that. That is what's up. Couple DeVille about lifting and all-wheel drive. Couple DeVille, what do you think? Like I said, I don't have an opinion, man. I'm about to pass that one up. We're talking a 20-year-old suspension. It's a little too old for me as far as safety, my man. So if you can do it in a safe manner and everything, is doable, but it's got to be from a safety standpoint. And you're talking about 20-year-old suspension parts once again. All right, be careful, man. Whatever you do. Northern Grit, hello. New to the channel, but not new to fixing cars. New to the channel. I'm sure. I'm almost certain. I'm positive. You are subscribed. I know you are subscribed. You're new to the channel. I appreciate it, man, but you're not new to fixing cars. So, you're an aspiring mechanic, or you're a mechanic, or you're a DIY guy. If you're a DIY guy, kudos to you, my man. Everybody's trying to save money. Everybody want to keep some of that bread in their pocket. Nobody wants to spend money all the time. I have respect for DIY guys. But thank you for jumping on board. Northern Grit. That's what's up. Larry Park, Coupe de Ville. Don't those come lower stock? I don't know, Larry. I have no idea. Robert, you're yelling. You got to be healthy. I'm sorry, Robert. All right. Robert said I'm yelling. No more yelling. I'm sorry, Robert. I get carried away. I'm in the garage. See, when I was in the other room and the family was in there watching TV, they said, "You're too loud. Get out of here." So I, in essence, got kicked out. Now I'm in my studio room. This is nothing. I'm supposed to have a mechanical shop background. I'm supposed to have cars behind me. I can't even put my green screen behind me to even trick you guys. I used to trick y'all when y'all think I'm in a shop at night, but I wasn't in a shop. I can't even do that because I'm confined in my garage, in my studio room. So, but I will resume to tricking you guys and having y'all think I'm in a shop at a later date. So stay tuned. All right. I appreciate it. Robert, no more yelling. All right. If I can help it. All right. Coupe de Ville. No, there are no lower stock. Okay. Larry, I have dedicated rust bucket trucks. They're also dead car. I got two. I got one up on you, my man. I have two rust bucket piece of junk trucks. That's its sole purpose in life is every month generate me some revenue. That's all I need it for. I'm not going to drive it to the store. I'm not going to drive it to the mall. I'm not going to drive it to the grocery store. Just to the scrapyard and back. Carlo, Progressive, Allstate Insurance, turn me liability on for maybe 30 minutes. That's all I need, guys. That's all I need. That will accumulate to maybe $5. All right, because as soon as I get back to the shop, hello, Allstate, turn it off. Turn it off. I don't need you anymore until next month, okay? So that way I won't have to pay a reoccurring. Now I don't have to have tags on it because my red truck is 20 years old, so I don't even have to have emissions. All right, so good for me. All right, Coupe de Ville is at the highest of a regular Silverado coupe. Sell it, and get something else to spice up. Man, love his truck. Larry suggests you sell it. I don't know, Coupe. If you in love with your truck, is that Coupe? Larry suggests you sell it. I say, if you love your truck, do your thing. But like I said earlier, man, just keep it in a safe manner, all right? But normally people lower these trucks. I want to lift it. Yeah, y'all saw my little red Nissan. I lowered that thing maybe 20 years ago, and it's still low, all right? But if my man say he want to lift his, interesting. Okay, Salty Jessica King, when the toilet installed, man, Salty, why you got to remind me of that? Now you're going to have me going through all these little things. Y'all see this? I got like 100 of these with video footage on them that I just do not have enough time in the day to sit down and do this. If I don't have time to jump in a truck and go make a scrap yard run, what make you think I have time to find 100 of these and dig up footage of a toilet that I put in? I'm a freaking mechanic, man. Come on, give me a break, man. All right, but I did promise y'all I was going to upload that video. Hey, it's coming, man. It's coming. Who said that? Salty, it's coming. I just got to find it. That's all. Once I find it, it's on. And I'm going to make sure, you make sure you watch it. And while you're watching it, make sure you watch all the ads that play on it, because I'm going to have at least 3, because I don't expect nobody to watch it. So with that, I'm going to try to make as much revenue as possible. So Salty, dedication from you. You're going to watch that toilet video 20 times, and you're going to let all the ads play. All right? And it's just going to be a lovely day sitting there watching JT install a freaking toilet. Okay? That should be fun. Stay tuned. Salty, stay tuned. Appreciate it. All right? What's your opinion? Man, we still talking about the Silverado. I don't have an opinion, buddy. I'm sorry. It's 2003, my man. I don't have an opinion, my man. Now you know I play a lot, so don't ever let me belittle. I don't want you to think I'm a joke, okay? Because I'm not a joke. I just said, yeah, don't do that. Yes, I don't have an opinion. I have to pass that one up, my man. Sorry, SamCRadio.com. What's going on, my man? Glad you okay. Sam C Radio in the house. I appreciate it, my man. He over there on Facebook. Sam, you know I need this traffic on YouTube. What is wrong with you, man? All right. Sorry, I always drive versus 4-wheel drive. Do it yourself. Robert Hanson. I love the energy level. Don't change it, man. I'm always in a weird mood at weird times. I don't know. It's just spontaneous. I have no idea. Mopar Man, give it up for Mopar Man. He on time today. Yeah, I'm gonna give me one of them things they have on TV where you can push a button and applause will come up. It's about to be professional in here, guys. It's about to be professional. But until then, Mopar Man is on time. What's up, Mopar Man? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Mopar Man, this is the guy that dog out and criticize Mopar products. Y'all believe that? I don't get it. I don't understand either. What is Mopar talking about? How reliable are the Chrysler minivan from the 2008 to 2010 with the 3.8? And what to watch out when buying one? I think of buying one. Man, I got one of those. Mine's an 09. Same engine, 3.8. Now, as far as transmission, they can go either way from the 41 TE to the 62 TE. They can go either way. So you're going to either have a 6-speed transmission or a 4-speed transmission. As far as the engine, it's made of steel, man. That's a bad. I mean, little things like water pumps, stuff like that is going to happen, but no ticking noise, none of that foolishness they're having right now, the problems they're having right now. Good choice, man. It's just the van, as far as now, today's, it's just no offense to you or the one you about to buy, but they're just uglier than the new stuff. Okay, so that's why it's hard for some people to go backwards. But go for it, man. Like I said, I got one. I use it for it's being rented now. That girl's still renting. When I get it back, I plan to resume my Uber and Lyft rideshare career. I haven't been out there in a while. Probably why I'm still alive, because it's a lot of bad stuff going out there in the rideshare world. I ain't in no hurry to get back out there. Plus, I don't have time. I got other stuff I can do. All right. Appreciate that, Mopar, man. Thanks for tuning in, my man. I really appreciate it. He goes, all right, are you on the tech-to-tech forum in the service library? Yes. Northern Grit obviously must be a Chrysler dealer employee. He using words that I only hear at the dealership. Tech-to-tech. Half the time I can't get in, man. I put my SID number in, and it acts some stupid stuff, and most of the time I can't get in. But dude, you can pick up a lot of stuff. Now, the times are changing. There was once a time, who said that? Who's that? Northern Grit. There was once a time techs would keep secrets to themselves. But, you know, the internet done changed all that. You can be open and you can share your knowledge of what you've been through and everything like that. So from time to time, I see people on there sharing their stuff. I'm like, that's pretty cool. So I do it, you know, and we just go back and forth. Hey, man, I got this problem. You seen such and such on the computer. Now, I think only we can see this stuff, all right? So I think that is fantastic, man. I don't know who created that. But Star Online or Star was no help. We get better help from each other when we have time. You know, all of us on commission. So it's got to be about the time factor. You see what I'm saying? So, yes, I do go there from time to time, Northern. Written thoughts. Can a Dodge Dart run without the active grill shutter? Trying to avoid spinning the drill. But you can run without it, my man, but you're going to have a check engine light. Okay? I had a lady came in the other day needing an emission. She had it at another shop. They told her what she need. So she want to come to us and see if we can turn the light off anyway. No. The active grill shutter, it just flaps. I mean, at certain speeds, the flaps go open. But the only problem, they stuck it on the emission side of the controller. So you might get a P code in the event, and they be breaking for the strangest thing. A rock will go through the grill and damage one blade, and it'll be the blade that the motor is attached to. Bing! You're checking the light on, and it's, oh my God. Everybody belittles or think that is the worst piece of equipment on the car. I think personally it's a good feature. It just shouldn't have been tied in with P codes or emission codes where it can set your check engine light on. It should have been like obviously this is another deal tech. It should have been like you know, the Hemis, you can put the wrong weight of oil in and you can get a code for a wrong oil use. That's right, guys. Computers are so sophisticated now. The Hemi engine, some of the older models utilize an oil temperature sensor and oil pressure switch. Okay, and the computer takes those calculations based off the weight of oil, and it can tell if you have installed the incorrect weight of oil. Okay, I think most of those call for 5W20. You put 5W40 or some crazy mixture in there, you won't get a check engine light. That you would get a light, or you would get a code, but it would be stored in the memory. That's what they should have did with the active grill shutter. It is not that important to a check engine light, although it could inadvertently affect emissions. If the flaps stand closed when they should be open, ram air will be stopping your car from moving at the normal speed, and emission will raise just a little bit, and they don't want that. So, it's crazy, man. It's a long story. All right. Corey Page, great video, JT. You seen the Hellcat 300 that guy on YouTube built? No. What guy? Somebody built a 300 Hellcat that guy built? No. Put it in the bottom, man. Put a link or something in there. Go check my man out. He's building hot rod engine. Hellcat 300. YouTube certified. Yeah, you like that, Larry? Larry, appreciate that, Larry. See the light is blaring it. Yeah, you see that little Mopar sign? Yeah, baby, I'm on now. Now I can go to an event and speak and speak, look intelligent. Now, I can't go in there like this with my head on backwards, looking like a thug, what's up, West Side? I can't do all that. But I can go to events and speak in a professional manner and look professional because I have on Mopar attire. Now, YouTube is not really Mopar attire, but it's only one problem. Who said that? Larry, it's only one problem. My car. I can't pull into a Mopar event in a freaking PT Cruiser. So, you know what that means? I'm about to go out and find me a Charger or a 300 or a Challenger or something with a Hemi in it. It's got to have a Hemi. None of that 2.7, 3.5, or 3.6. It's got to have a 5.7 Hemi. And I will upgrade that car to the baddest car on the planet. Then I can proceed to drive to these events and speak in a professional tone. But as of now, I will have to sneak in or get there early because I drive a freaking PT Cruiser. Okay? So I will park it and then hurry up and jump out and then run on the stage and do my thing. Okay? Speak accordingly. All right? But right now, that's not happening. All right? But I'm in the market for, I don't know, a Charger, Challenger, 300, something with a Hemi in it. All right? I got to get into that Mopar circle. The Lula B, hello, how you doing? Hey to you. Yes, sir. That's what's up. The Lula B, I wish you were in Tennessee. Tennessee, you wish I was in Tennessee? You know who on the way? Do you know who on the way, the Lula B? Do you know who's coming to Tennessee? Who said? Who mentioned that? Tom reminded me earlier. The greatest mechanic of all time is on their way to Tennessee. Scotty Kilmer, he's moving to Tennessee. The Lula B. So don't need JT. Scotty is on the way. He will save the automotive industry out in Tennessee. I love Scotty. I wish he was coming to Atlanta. That way I can debate him and we can talk car talk. But see, this day and age, you don't have to be face-to-face anymore. You can Zoom. We can have a Zoom conference, me and Scotty. But Scotty's on the way to Tennessee. I've been to Tennessee. I got an uncle in Tennessee. Uncle Neil! What's up, Uncle Neil? If you're listening, how you doing, Unc? Keeping it clean, Unc. That's when I got one of them Christian Unc that'll get on you, be cussing and stuff. Keeping it clean, Unc. All right, appreciate it. Oh, my dad will be watching too. Jerry Battles, if you're listening, what's up, Pops? My dad used to work on cars, guys. Now, I can't say that's how I got into it because actually I moved to Arkansas. Or I moved back to Wabasigi before I started getting my hands dirty with cars. From there, I went to Texas and worked at a car rental place and jumped into the shop. And that's how I started working on the cars. But Jerry Battles, if you're listening, what's up, Pops? My man, what's going on? He had one of them old bugs, y'all. Y'all remember the VW? That's it. All right. Salty. Man, what's Salty talking about? I can't promise I'll wash the toilet. I can't promise I'll wash the toilet 20 times, but I'll play it 20 at tape. With commercials, with ads. Let them play it. One time, I watched the guy video. It wasn't mine, and I was pissed. I watched the guy video. Ad came on. You know, everybody putting their ads in the. Y'all know we got control of that now. Some of us do. It depends on your numbers. But as an ad came up, that mug said 1 hour and 20 minutes. I was like, God, why I can't get this lucky? So I didn't skip. You know, I had something to do anyway. And it actually was an interesting ad. I caught the beginning of it, and then they paged me, so I had to run off or something, go drive with a customer. I remember. I come back, 48 minutes had elapsed from that one ad. And so why quit then? So I just let it finish on playing. I started to email or text the guy. Look, man, you the man. You lucky joker. You the man. So I don't think I ever got that lucky. Anybody ever seen an hour-long ad on my videos? I don't know. YouTube don't like me that well, I guess. But anyway, those pretty reliable, but Russ claimed most of those here. so I'll take the 3.8 over Pentastar any day. Hey, man, don't talk like that. I tell you what, who's that? Larry, I bet you won't take the Pentastar Generation 3 over 3.6 or 3.8. You know why? Because the Generation 3 is top notch. No problems at all. I have yet to go into one. Chrysler nailed it. They got it on point. They learned all their mistakes from Gen 1 and Gen 2. They took all that knowledge. They even took some inputs from one Mr. JT. Yes, guys, I called him up and told him how to better design that engine. what you can do to get that engine to be bulletproof. Now, why would I do that if I'm a mechanic and I'm reliant on broken cars? Number one, it's about the product, guys. All right, your image. You can't have an image of terrible running motors and cars and transmission. That would ruin a whole complete section of the automotive industry. All right, you can't go around saying Chrysler sucks. A motor sucks and a transmission sucks. So it's a thin line between how you deal with that. All right. Do I want to see cars break so I can earn a living? It's a thin line, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, but I don't want somebody to, I hate when somebody tarnish the image. That's why I cut down on uploading a lot of Hemi engines and a lot of 3.6 because people were like, "Oh God, never buy a Chrysler. JT got another Hemi engine on here." No, they jumped. So I toned it down. I didn't stop it. Just toned it down just a little bit. All right. But I will resume at a later date and just give y'all a break. All right. There's other stuff I can talk about. All right. 3.8. That is a good engine. GM 380. Bulletproof too. Oh, wow. I didn't know that, Larry. That's interesting. Did you replace that van that got rear-ended? Did the guys? Yes. Yes. Man, I don't know if they might be listening. Allstate or who's that? Allstate might be listening, so I don't want to. That is confidential information. Who said that? Robert Hansen. That is confidential. Yes, I made out like a bandit. You know what, man? That case still ain't closed. Right when I got the check for the equipment, all the camera gear and studio stuff I had in the rear, when that guy smashed me and he damaged all that stuff, then all that, just everything. So they paid me for the van and my equipment. Right then, guys, COVID hit, coronavirus. So they didn't even want the damaged goods. They just sent me a check and said, dispose of the stuff. So I haven't heard no more back from them. Man, I'm glad you remind me, Robert. I need to call them, man, because my neck was still hurting, man. They owe me some more. We gonna get that straightened out. Robert, appreciate you, buddy, reminding me of that. Why are we adding grill shutters to new cars in 1912 again? Do you understand the importance of an active grill shutter? Do you know what an active grill shutter do? It's all about aerodynamics, okay? Wind pushing into that car as it speed down the highway at, this is a dart, so it might be going 40, 50 miles an hour. As it's going down the road, okay, ram air, they try to direct that to certain spots. It's a long story. I'm glad you remind me. I'm going to do a video on that, okay? After I get my facts together. It's nothing like sitting there talking, and you don't have your facts together. I know that goes on a lot. I see it. Facts are not important to some people, but it is important to me. When I get my facts together, I will explain the importance. Not important, not very important. It's just a feature. But I will explain the operation of the active grill shutter that's found on mostly quite a few cars, okay? I don't want to call out none because I might miss them, but we're going to talk about that, man. Thank you. I had to jot that down on my to-do list, all right? As I'm going to crank up the chamber. How's the Chrysler 200? Just Nay and get out of here, Nay. That's my daughter. How's the Chrysler 200? They're all right. They got little hidden problems that I know what the hidden problems at. It's just a matter of parts, okay? When you are you have a hard time getting a certain part, it makes for bad what's the word I'm looking for? It makes for bad press, okay? Because all somebody had to do is tell their friend, they tell everybody start freaking talking. And before you know it, the Chrysler 200 sucks. No, so Chrysler needs to chop that off at the beginning, all right? There's nothing wrong with a Chrysler 200 at all right? Yes, they are good cars, okay? Larry Park, about less than a 300. About 100 less than a 300. Dan Long, GMC came in 06, changed ECM with VN programming, new codes, crank system position. What's next? I tell you what's next. I don't know what's next on this, but I'm gonna tell you what you likely didn't do. A feature we call Cam and Crank Relearn. Now, anytime, guy, I disrupt cam and crank. It could be a timing belt. It could be replacing the engine. It could be anything. Hell, sometimes I do it just because I think I interrupted. Okay. Now, what I'm talking about, the computers, you left out the year. Oh, 06. That's not old. So, and let's just use an example. 06. This is a GMC can. Let's say 06 Durango. Had I replaced that engine, the first thing I would have done, hooked up my scan tool, and I would have proceeded to go under a function called cam and crank relearn. Because if those not relearn and the computer know their location, you can easily start getting cam codes or crank codes. So I don't know if you left that out or not, but if you didn't have that problem before, and that has to be if that's the exact same engine, okay, it has to be the exact, and the crankshaft matters too, because your crank sensor, not crankshaft, your flywheel matter, because the crankshaft reading off of the flywheel. So if you bang that, every time I put an engine in, I jerk it so bad I banged up the flywheel. Crank sensor can't read it properly because it's running like that. I had to take that transmission out. I didn't take the engine back out. I removed the transmission because I had to replace the flywheel. So if you don't recall, and you're not going to, because everybody think they're Mr. Guru at installing engine. Nobody thinks they make mistakes. I'm not saying you made a mistake. I'm just saying, go back in your memory bank. If you recall hearing a when you're trying to put a line out that block and that transmission case up together, you could have bent the flywheel. Okay, so but the easiest thing to do, or the easiest thing to try, is to, and I don't even know if a scan tool will allow that feature, but you need to relearn cam and crank. You might be all right. If not, it's time to start digging, my man. Leon Automotive, what's up, my man? Leon, that name sounds familiar. Leon, his name Leon Automotive. So I assume he has an automotive shop or automotive channel, one of the two. Enlighten us, Leon, because I don't forget. I ain't seen you in a while, but I remember the name. Written Thoughts. It gives you a code, and the check engine light is on. Written Thoughts. I'm strolling up to find out where the Written Thoughts. Written Thoughts just jump in here and talk about it gives you anything. You is communication. Now I don't know the other numbers by heart. And the check engine light is on. What's the code for the check engine light? Is it the U code? My man, you got some communication issues going on. Anything you is communication. Larry Parks, PT Cruiser is not lending credibility to the car. Larry, the PT Cruiser is 20 years old, man. Give him a break, man. Man, and besides, if the PT Cruiser was so bad, why did Chevrolet bite their style? That HR car, that RH car, one of those cars that looked like a PT. So they obviously thought they was on to something. So, but Chrysler trying to distance themselves from the PT Cruiser. All right, they can do it all they want. I don't care. I love the PT. Any PT owners out there, give me a call, give me an email, give me a text. Let me know. All right, if you don't want your PT no more, I'll take it. All right, I could use one more. Robert Hansen, love to see the videos on your charger shopping. My charger shopping. What is you talking about, Robert? Love to see the videos on your charger shopping. Charger shopping. Okay, that's not ringing a bell, Robert. Oh, either that or my brain is clogged. Yeah, the Lula La B. What are you yaying about? What did I say? I don't remember. Enlighten me, Lula. But thanks for watching. Got to kill more, giving $100,000 away for free. What's up now? I assume you meant Scotty Kilmer, or you put got to kill more. The autocorrect change your Scotty Kilmer to got to kill more. You get it? Scotty Kilmer, got to kill more. But your message came off as got to kill more, giving away $100,000 away for free. What's up now? What's up to who? I ain't got no problem with Scotty. I love Scotty Kilmer. Chris Mix, on the other hand, he's too quiet for me, man. His videos are way too professional. He is like a professional human being. I hate everybody to just do I hate people that do everything just right, okay? It's got to be a level of unprofessionalism in you, okay? I can't relate to the super honest professional guy, all right? Stop it, all right? So that's why I love Scotty. He don't give up. Bye. All right, guys, I got to wrap this up. 35 minutes. I'm not going to be on long. Leon talking about, oops. Hey, man, look at that auto correction, man. Shit, you and Scotty debate will be excellent, long as you have a fair moderator. I know, right? And keep the flies out of the room. Spray the room before we go in. Me and Scotty Kilmer are debating about cars. Now, see, what Scotty would get me at is he would bring up a freaking carburetor, all right? And timing light. I got a question for you, JT. What do you think about the Monroe timing light? Then he got me. Okay, I'm lost. He will win from that standpoint, okay? Because I don't know. A timing light? I haven't adjusted timing in a long time, guys. So if me and Scotty debate, he would get me from that standpoint. But from the standpoint of now, if I throw up, what was we talking about earlier? Active grill shutter. I'll be like, Scotty, what's the active grill shutter? I'll wait. Scotty, he just stopped for a minute. I don't know what an active grill shutter. So that would be an interesting debate. You are right. I would love to debate Scotty Kilmer. Okay, where you at? Come on, Scotty. Where you at? Ain't nothing but a shout wall. Come on, Cletus. Man, I gotta go, man. Everyone in the Mopar game has heard of the Hemi tick, right? No, the newcomers haven't. Larry, give us a break, man. I've called a few 20, 30-minute ads on your video. Really? I'll be honest. I only let one play. Come on, man. I would appreciate it if you had not been honest on this, okay? So now there's a level of dislike for you. Who said that? Who that? That was Salty Jesse King. All right, one strike against you, man. Why you didn't have enough patience to let only a 30-minute ad play, Salty? What did you really have to do? Okay, you could have grabbed your bottle of water, open it up, and just drink and watch the ad, no matter what the ad talking about. Salty, I'm disappointed in you, man. I'm very disappointed. Don't let it happen again, Salty. All right, if you do, don't tell me, man. Don't tell me, all right? Please don't tell me. Grill shutters have power, ground, and limb bus 2 PCM. Right. So, Tom, it's going to turn the check engine light on. You have no way to turn that off until you fix it or until the computer don't see the problem anymore. All right, so, yes, from all this stuff Tom just mentioned, ground, limb bus to the PCM, that means that they think that's very important. Okay, because they could have easily stuck that on can be or another different bus to where it won't turn on the check engine light. But no, it's on can C. I assume can C where it's going to turn on the check engine light. So it is obviously important. I don't know who asked that active grill shutter question, but yeah, get that fixed in order to turn your light off. I don't know if there's a way you can bypass it. All right, Larry, GM calls it crank variation relearn. Okay. Yeah, basically saying crank variation. What we call that is cam and crank relearn. So I guess they're gonna find the position of the camshaft and the crankshaft. I don't know if the camshaft is in the block or it's an overhead cam. I don't know if the camshaft is on top of the head, meaning overhead cam, or in the block style cam. So at either rate, the computer needs to know its position so it can accurately make out for timing, give proper timing. All right. Leon, 2015 Fiat knock sensor malfunction is going to be caused by clutch. Change the harness and sensor. 15 Fiat 500L knock sensor malfunction is going to be caused by clutch. Really? Change the harness and sensor. Oh man, interesting. Leon, I didn't know that. We hardly ever see it in the Fiat, so I don't have a long history on Fiat repair. But that is interesting. Y'all jot that down. Leon giving out free information, guys. Leon, that's what's going on, man. We got to be in this together. All right? We got to stick together, my man. Jonathan, what's up, Jonathan? What's going on? Jonathan Kilbra. Thanks for tuning in. All right? I really appreciate it. Hey, y'all, do one of these numbers. Give the video a thumbs up. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. Mobile service. Oh, mobile service. He a mobile service. He like Tim and them. Tim, Astro Auto Repair. Tim, I talked to Tim. I commented on the video. He coming back. Y'all know about Tim's situation and everything. So, but I think he's doing fine now. He's doing better. He will be back to normal soon, he said. All right. $10 S7. Hello. Man, I might jack your name up, and I apologize, not on purpose. But hello. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining in. Make sure you do one of these. All right, before you get out. I got to kill. I know, right? What that autocorrect hell on Scotty Kilmer, ain't it? Joy Morrison. JT was good. I recognize Joy. I've seen Joy before. Joy, what's going on? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Do one of these numbers before you go, because I ain't going to be on long. All right, I got some more stuff to do. Said you were in the market for a charger. Yes, I am in the market. Okay, that's what you was talking about. I gotta get something with a Hemi in it. I need to pull up to these events doing one of these numbers. You know, so they can say, ooh, that's JT. That's the guy gonna speak today. That's JT. I can't pull up to the event in my PT. You know, I ain't got no misfire and I ain't got no exhaust leak. So I tell you what, it will be running good. I know that. No matter what I pull up in, it's gonna be running good. It's just a fairly, I ain't gonna say ugly car, because there may be some PT owners in here, but it's not fit for that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I see where I'm going with this. So I have to get into the Mopar game. I know everything about Mopar mostly, but I have to get into the scenery, the crowd, you know, go to some events. All right. Yes. Yay for Scotty. That's what's up. Scotty is on the way to Tennessee. All right. I have lift the rocker arm noise on a Dodge Charger 6. AM. You got lift the noise on a Dodge Charger. Obviously, Dodge Charger, man, they can have a 3.5 in it or 3.6. Now, 3.5 had noise too. So because you left out the engine, I don't know which one you're talking about. But at any rate, you got to get that fixed. Now, 3.5s won't damage your cams. I have never seen one damage a camshaft in the event that your rockers or your lifters break. It just make noise. But a 3.6 Pentastar can and will damage your cam if left unrepaired for too long. So don't sleep on it. All right, get it looked at as soon as possible, man. If you're DIY, all you got to do is look on Online Mechanic Tips. There's a whole bunch of videos pertaining to that topic. All right, but I don't want you to dive into something you can't get out of. I had to refrain from making it sound so easy. I told y'all a story about one guy chewed me out, woke me out. You said, and you said. So I stopped making the video look so easy. Even though it's easy for me or easy for me to do, I had to start saying, guys, or I just not record the scene at all. Because if y'all saw the way I actually work, a lot of y'all would call me reckless. And, oh my God, come on. In my line of work, guys, this is about speed, okay? Now, I'm not going to film reckless acts. If I'm filming, I'm doing it right. Right and fast can be different. Right and speed can be different. But if the ending result is a good running or you fixed it or whatever your goal is, if the ending result is that, you as the mechanic win. Okay? You got it done right in a speedy fashion. But speed tactics shouldn't all be recorded in film. Shortcuts shouldn't be all recorded in film. So I'm very picky about what I let y'all see. All right? You will never see the real, true JT. Because you might change your impression about me. Man, I had a guy, this guy, some of y'all know him, he on here all the time. 3.6 Pentastar dude. This guy is so sensitive. I had my electric drill. I'm removing spark plugs. You're removing. Although from time to time I might put him in. But you ain't gonna see that. My point is, he is so freaking sensitive. If he see you taking the spark plugs out with an electric drill, he just cringe. Like, if you're a mechanic, I don't want to say you're in I mean, it's a sharp dude too. His name 3.6 Pentastar dude. He got some videos on 3.6 engine. But yeah, real cool dude. I love him because he, you know, we interact. 3.6 Pentastar dude and a dude named Paul Joe. Them some weird, them some cool dudes. But it's just a little too sensitive. Guys, I don't see nothing wrong with removing. Let me say this again. Removing, meaning taking out, meaning unscrewing. I see nothing wrong with using an electric drill to do that. And quite frankly, the only risk you have in putting them on with an electric drill is you might strip it. Okay? So if you start it, I ain't going to go there. Y'all ain't about to change our impression of me. But you can't be so sensitive to the point where it will bother you and you won't be fast at what you do. Because, again, let me say this again. You can fix things right in a speedy fashion. Okay? The end result has to be you accomplish your goal. Man, I got off track. I don't know who threw me off. One of you guys threw me off. You still get the money if you skip the ads. Jonathan, you still get the money. Jonathan, I was told I can't discuss ads. YouTube, actually, they emailed me because in one of my videos I was encouraging. I'm like, y'all watch my damn ads. YouTube, like, whoa, you can't do that. I played the I didn't know game. Now, with a little common sense, you got to know that ain't right. That means you're encouraging people to do something. The goal in life is to YouTube get paid off ads too. YouTube get more money. YouTube get a bigger cut of my work than I do. But that's the game you have to play, guys. I mean, I agree to this. I agree to these stipulations. They make you sign all this stuff saying you agree. I signed it. So how you gonna complain about something you agreed to? So I will not complain. But what was I going with this? I don't know where I was going with this. I don't know. No. Yes, you get a little something when you skip it. Yes, that answers your question. All right, guys, I gotta wrap it up. I have a Lifton Noise Dodge Charger V6. Honest short advice: change it or just try to change oil. See, you left off the engine, AL. Is this a 3.6 or a 3.5? There are two different valve trains set up, okay? The 3.6 have a different setup than the 3.5. You can get away with that, changing the oil on a 3.5, simply because the lifter noise likely a lifter, okay? Lifter lash adjuster, some people call it lash adjuster. That's likely the case on the 3.5. On the 3.6, yes, that can be the case on the 3.6, but more than likely it's the case of a broken rocker arm. And oil will not change the sound of a physically broken rocker arm. It just won't. If the roller bearings inside that rocker arm has come apart and now your lifter noisy, I don't care what you put in it. You can put the best, you can put gold-plated oil in it. It's not going to change the oil. That's why a lot of people get, they scratching their head like, oh my God, I bought this car brand new and all I burnt was Mobil 1 super synthetic, highly glycemic, everything gold-plated oil. That's all I've ever burnt, and I still got a tick. That is because the rocker arm just came apart. I get a lot of criticism for saying this, but it doesn't matter what freaking oil you use. When a rocker arm is broke, that oil not going to magically put that rocker arm back together and make it noise free. It's gone at that point. So if you have a broken rocker arm, changing oil is not going to matter. You got to get it replaced. The broken rocker arm. Now keep in mind, the rocker arm is broken and the little bearings are missing. That stuff is in your engine somewhere. So naturally you're going to change the oil. In some cases, you should drop the oil pan, depending on what that trash, what those shavings ended up at. I did one before. I was hoping I'd find the shavings in the oil filter. Didn't find them. Changed the oil. I haven't seen that car back. I didn't go hunting like I should have for those shavings. Yes, that is serious, guys, because it's somewhere in your engine. You would hope that the filter would do its job and capture those shavings, but it doesn't always happen like that. So, depending on, I don't know what engine you got, my man. So, I'm going to leave that at that. I left on you are too entertaining to watch a 30-minute ad. I promise I'll let the next one play. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Salty Jesse King, my new #1 buddy. Salty. Why your name Salty? Man, y'all be having some strange. It was a guy who used to be in here called Obama for Trump. Y'all be having some strange Salty. I don't know. Thank you, man. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Derek McGrady, how about them Falcons? Come on, man. Look, man. Let's give somebody Derek. I ain't no football man, all right? So I don't care. The Lakers won. The coach is gone, so maybe this changed. Who knows? I don't know. What's your team, Mr. Derek? Since you're talking all that smack, what state you live in? Don't tell me you live in a state that don't even have a pro team and you talking smack. No Uru rule at my shop, so no Fiat. Everyone here drives pickup trucks or big SUV. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I have a pickup truck. I have 2 pickup trucks. Oh, guys, we have 50 minutes. I'm about to wrap this up. Rocco Auto still has the fans for the PT Cruiser in stock. OEM Mopar. Really? OEM? We done. The guy told me they discontinue mostly all the PT parts. You can't get a new PCM. You can't get a new fan. You can't get a new tipper. You can't get a new heater core. The list goes on. Matter of fact, I got to write all that down I just said and do a video for my PT Cruiser audience. I have a whole completely PT Cruiser audience. It wasn't like they was buying OEM parts anyway. The damn tipper for a PT Cruiser is $700. There's no way in the world you should spend $700 on a new tipper. First of all, the tipper do not have to be new. It's plug and play. So, yeah, it is what it is. Peace out. Salty, give me a thumbs up before you go. All right, I'll watch more ads and support. Appreciate that, Salty. I always take head bolts out with the Larry with a half-inch impact. Larry, me too. But I can't say that because I'm on a different there's a lot of stuff we all do that shouldn't be known, not to mechanics, but to the public. Like, do you know how a lady would cringe if she found out we put her spark plugs in with an electric drill? Even though her car running perfect, she got her tune-up done. Just imagine a lady hooking up a hidden camera under her hood. And we bring her car in. We don't see the camera. We're doing a tune-up. We're removing plugs. We set the plugs on the table. We grab the new box of plugs, put it in our socket. Now, I'm not talking start the plug. I'm talking some guys in the shop, they put this plug in the socket. Imagine if a hidden camera see that and we give her a car. It's running perfect. Running perfect, mind you. She go home, watch the footage. She come back to the shop raising holy hell because of the way we did it. That could cause you problem, even though mission is accomplished. Like I said before, guys, you can work in a speedy fashion and still do things right. It's just that your speedy fashion should not be seen, to the general eye, to general people. Okay, everybody don't understand. So it is what it is. All right. So if I didn't change the rocker arms, can damage. You still ain't told me what size engine you have. AM can damage the cam for too long. You mean 6 months or 1 year? Now you want me to give you a time frame. It's not about time. It's about how broken the rocker arm is. If you're missing one roller bearings, one is going to turn into two is going to, for long, you're going to have no roller bearings in it. You just chewing away at that cam. And I'm going to tell you this, Larry. Who asked that? Hey, I'm going to tell you this. If a mechanic disassemble your valve cover and he see just a little scratch on the cam, he going to try to sell your cam anyway out of pure fear. He's going to sell your cam even though the lobe is still down. Some guys work off insurance purposes, man. It had a scratch on it. I figured it need to know. But the lobe is not affected, guys. A lot of guys, I see a lot of texts wasting money, man. Wasting people hard-earned money. I see cams laying around on the table. All the lobes are intact. Now, I'm not talking about the cam on bank 1 with the PCB. That's different. That could be warped. But the rest of them that's just metal or just whatever they make a cam out of. There's no sensor attached to it. Well, they all do. Okay? Yes, they all do. I'll take that back. But I just see them laying around with no problems. I got to the point where I was collecting them. But I'm starting to slowly turn into a hoarder, and I got to stop that. No shortcuts on video. No. Appreciate that, Leon. No. Yes, no to no shortcuts. No, that's not cool. You will mislead the public. You will mislead the future mechanics. You will mislead the DIY. All right. Your first one of everything should be done right. And then you create a shortcut. Even if you watch one at that point, but you already know how it's supposed to be done. So doing it yourself is it just shouldn't be recorded, in my opinion. Okay. All right, guys, I'm about to wrap this up. California Panthers, bro. All right, I can't relate, my man. Derek McGrady, I can't relate. Gotta run, JT. Thanks, man. Do me one of them thumbs up before you go. All right, no shortcuts. Go, Pack, go. 3-6 Penta Star in my car. Okay, and if you ticket, all right, last two with Larry, guys. I gotta wrap it up. My man AM got a 3-6. You likely have a broken rock arm. Now, your question was, can I give an estimate on how long the camshaft would last? No, I can't, because it depends on how badly broken the rocker arm is. All right. If you hear a ticking, it's going to eventually start sounding like a thud or a thumping or a knocking. Okay. You will eventually end up with a misfire because that valve can no longer open and close the way it's supposed to. So you can end up with a misfire. I can't put a time on it because I will be guessing if I did that, and I don't want to give you a false hope. I will say this: get it repaired as soon as possible. Okay, if it's an emergency and you ain't got it, go with it. At this point, they're gonna write up a cam anyway, guys. Like I say, a lot of mechanics they just like that. All right. So I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Get to bed, but appreciate that, Salty. Larry, all parts for Liberty discontinued too. Yes, most of them. Liberty is an old car. Peace out, host. That's what's up. They got cringy when they see their whole dash laying on the bench to put. Yes, that's what's up, guys. Thanks for watching. That's all I have, man. The 2 people on Facebook, appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I will see y'all on the next video.